Nothing is better than the sunrise and peace and clarity and knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. What's up, everyone? So I want to talk to you guys about two aspects of what we're feeling as a collective. We are in the pattern of evolve or repeat. And I want to specifically dive into soul contracts, specifically those who understand the twin flame or the divine counterpart energy. As a twin flame myself, I've had a lot of lessons over 5 years of understanding the catalyst and understanding that this is an energy about your own spiritual journey. And the twin flame catalyst is the mirror of the ego and the wounds and the trauma. So it is a beautiful gift in regards to the divine mirror to see, right, the mirror behind me, to see what no longer serves you because it's behind you. That is the evolve, because it's behind me, therefore I don't need to see it anymore. Truly, to understand this journey, you understand that this is a spiritual awakening, and the spiritual awakening goes through processes. But there's a lot of people who constantly go back and they turn her back around to that mirror. But if you understand oneness and unity, then you understand that we're all together in this as a soul. And you really have to evolve to your highest timeline. Now, why this is so important is because, I really stay focused on the gifts that God has given me, which is a lot of different things that I'm here to do, and I'm very grateful for it. But as a teacher, I've been teaching the twin flame energy versus the divine counterpart. It's two very different energies. Could it be the same person? Absolutely. I don't know. No one really knows. This is like divine intervention. But when you go into the twin flame and you are constantly looking at tarot readings or energy updates, and it's always the same energy. Like, I know twinners that have been holding on to the same energy for 5 years, and then they complain why they are in a karmic cycle. It's because you haven't fully let it go. It's very painful to let it go. A couple years ago, I let mine go. Recently, I got so much clarity, so much closure, and I even said, the past is no longer here. Let the past rest in peace. Because when you really let go, when you really do your inner work and you close out karma, right? Because that's what we're here to do as twin flames. You don't hold on to that energy anymore. And all you have is love for the person and who that person is meant to be. You let go of the control. You let go of the expectation. It's just gratitude and fun and joy. Whenever that control comes back up or the anxiety comes back up, you got to go into your, chambers and understand that that's your healing. Now, why this is so important is because there is opening to the divine counterpart. The divine counterpart is a higher consciousness. The twin flame is definitely, something that's real, but you're already whole and you're complete. So let go of the codependency. Let go of that poor soul. Let go, because love is free. Love doesn't bond or bound. That's the ego, right? That's the attachment that everybody has such a hard time dealing with. And this is why inner work is so important, because everything is an addiction in the subconscious. And in the subconscious, you're dealing with a lot of different wounds and traumas that are constantly surfacing. Oh my God, I just had a dream last night of my inner child. And again, it was so angry, so traumatic. And I was like, why am I still dreaming of this? Because trauma is so deeply rooted that it comes in. And unfortunately, and I say it in this way, it's people outside of us that reflect that trauma. And inner work is so important because you're constantly having that accountability that I'm going to show up, because you never know when it comes back in. And it's okay, breathe it out. This is the healing journey. It's no stress, but this is why inner work is so important. Now, when it comes to the divine counterpart, right, this is the individual who is fully ready to ascend, who's fully devoted. The cup is full. They also did their healing. They understand the devotion on this journey, and they understand ascension. This is not spirituality. This is consciousness. So we're all leveling up, right? We're all leveling up to our own truth. But consciousness is for those of you who understand the ascension process, because divine counterpart is basically saying, I've graduated 12-12, blessed. I've graduated from this lesson. I'm ready for more lessons. And then the divine counterpart comes in, and then there's a mission that you both have together. That is the energy. And this is really beautiful because I know that I'm open. 2023, I'm like, bring it in. It's been a while. Bring it in. I'm open. I'm open for this level up. Because now it's understanding you're birthing something here, you're creating something. And some of you may create a baby if that's what you're led to do, blessed. But for me, it's always an energy of the third energy, which is the Christ self, the divinity, the energy. Remember, everything's energy, okay? So, you know, the more you understand this as consciousness and let go of the old and just be empty, the more you can learn and grow and evolve. So, you know, really be aware of what you watch. Really be aware of what you keep feeding the beast or feeding the ego or feeding the trauma. Even myself, after this, empty yourself. Like I always say, people always like, how do you do this? I'm like, I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I am an empty vessel. Let me just empty. And you have to go into practices. You know, please don't ever look at someone on Instagram, on YouTube, or anywhere online thinking that you know their journey. This is all about a moment of teaching, a moment of information. And then you have to, right, take it into your own world and see if it resonates. And whatever doesn't resonate, you just let it go. But to be honest with you guys, if you're a part of the twin flame path, you know, you have to understand that God and Goddess is formless. So that person was the aspect of your trust and your faith in your own journey, because God and Goddess is not without you, it's within you. As above, so below, so within, so without. You are chosen already. Now you have to choose that you're chosen. You've already been chosen. You know, there's nothing else you are missing. Now it's time to build that foundation off of that beautiful, magical seed and keep watering it and watching it grow. So 22% off, my loves, off of all my offerings. That's just for December. Please contact me if you're ready. This is consciousness. You know, we have to really evolve as soul tribe and understand there's something bigger than just us. Something is happening. Look around the world. And when you realize why you're really here, which is your, you know, divine purpose or your divine vision, then you can actually really take the steps towards that and know that you're okay on a day-to-day basis, even when you have bad days. So, you know, contact me. We can go into your soul print. We can see what's happening. We can see what you need to let go of, but you also have to be willing to do the work. I pray that you do the work. I pray that you evolve. I pray that you understand the journey as consciousness, and everything else, you know, understand that separation is an illusion, and we're always together with people who we're really meant to be with. Close your eyes, go deeper into your soul and your heart. But if your heart is blocked, you're going to be only hearing the lies of the ego. It's the heart that holds the truth. Okay? So I love you. Have a blessed, blessed day. The energy's high. Take care of you, boo.